Hello, welcome to the mod installation tutorial for the TheFeels mod pack version 1.7.10. Today we're going to be going through the rough basics of how to get the mod working on your computer. To start off, you're going to need to install Minecraft Forge, assuming you have Minecraft. The version you're going to need is for 1.7.10, and you're going to need to download the recommended, which is Forge version 10.13.4.1558. Simply click to download the installer. Go through the steps, and it should be installed immediately. The second step is to download Lightloader. This can be found on lightloader.com/download. Lightloader is going to be useful for the ambient effects of the mod, which makes the world feel more immersive. For this, you need to click older versions on the first screen that pops up, and then click 1.7.10 and download the .exe if you're using Windows, and the .jar if you're using Linux, Mac, or any other operating system. Once you have both of these installed, you should be able to run Minecraft. And actually, first, I forgot one thing. When you install the Lightloader installer, and it finishes up, if you click it, oh my god, that's a bit slow. If you click it, click Run. It should detect your Forge version. Where it says extend from right here, you need to click and select the Forge version 1558 as mentioned before, instead of just regular 1.7.10. This will make sure that Forge and Lightloader are bounded together and that you don't end up having two separate profiles for each of these, meaning you can't use them together. After that, just click OK and it should download. So, assuming you've already downloaded modpack, you're going to get a zip file that looks like this. You'll have a folder called config, a folder called mods, a folder called present footsteps, and then the installer for Forge and Lightloader for convenience. Though those will probably be removed with the official release because I don't want to be sued. So, assuming you have Forge and Lightloader fully installed, you're going to need to percent app data percent in your Windows tab, press enter. Go to .minecraft. You won't have a folder called mods or anything like that yet because you're going to have to run Forge to generate these folders, but thankfully our mod pack comes with it pre-installed. All you need to do is click mods, drag it in here, have it merge with the existing mods folder, click yes to merge, move and replace anything that needs to be replaced, and it'll go ahead and do it. Now, I already have the mod, so I'm just going to go ahead and cancel this to make things quicker. Next, you're going to need to click config, drag that in, and do the same thing. Merge the folders and overwrite the configuration files. Again, I'm going to cancel this to make things quicker. The next step is going to be going to the resource packs folder of Minecraft, where you're going to need to open present footsteps and drag this zip archive into your folder. This needs to be enabled when you first open your game as an overlay. Now, you may be thinking this will destroy my resource pack. I'm not going to be able to use custom textures, but as long as you keep the present footsteps on the top of your resource pack list, it shouldn't overwrite your textures. It only edits the sound. And if your pack has custom sounds, all it's going to do is act as a filter to those sounds. It won't actually overwrite or delete them. It just adds an extra layer of immersion to the game. But of course, this pack's optional. If you don't want to deal with it, you don't have to. So after you do all this, you're going to need to run Minecraft for the first time as a test. Press play. It'll start to load. Forge will initialize. Just give it a second. There are a lot of mods that edit the textures and the overall look of the game, so this will prove to be a bit of a complication point when it comes to loading. It'll take a little while to construct the mods and load a new world, but it shouldn't be a problem. So let's just wait for it for a second. And there we go. Click single player, create new world, name it whatever you want. I'm just going to go into creative mode for test. Click on your world type until you get to the realistic setting, and then click create new world. This will take a little bit of time and it'll be a little bit laggy at first because some of the mods have to activate for the first time, especially those that alter the sound. But this shouldn't be too much of a concern for you because it's a one-time process. So don't mind the lag, don't mind any bugginess at first, it's perfectly normal. The worlds after that will change. Soon there's going to be a less heavy pack released with simpler textures that aren't as demanding on lower end computers. But as you can see, the world has loaded and everything looks good. This has been the tutorial for installing the TheFeels mod pack. Thank you, have a nice day.